inside of my head again. I'll run the river, I'll run the rain, I'll run the river, I'll run the rain, I'll hold your hand.
Yes, indeed. The Stratford Festival is North America's largest classical repertory theater company. Each season, they present dozens of productions for 4 distinct venues. And this year, 12th Night, La Cage aux Folles, Wendy and Peter, and of course, Romeo and Juliet. Like I said, a diverse lineup, captivating productions with great production quality. But let's focus on Romeo and Juliet because Sam White is here. She is known for Shakespeare in Detroit, but now you're across the river in another country and you're the director of Romeo and Juliet. First of all, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me,
Yeah.
especially to talk about Romeo and Juliet. It's a dream.
How exciting. Well, explain to people, first of all, what the festival is, because it says Stratford Festival, but it's really a season of shows.
That's right. The Stratford Festival is an experience. There's many plays that you can see across many venues. Romeo and Juliet, which I directed, is just one of many. There's also 12th Night, which you mentioned, a beautiful show called The Diviners.
Yeah.
Get That Hope is coming up in the studio theater. And it's been around for 72 years.
Wow.
72 years. And so it's a perfect place, I think, for anybody in Michigan who loves theater and those who just want to explore it for the first time, because the whole city is built around this beautiful festival.
And let's talk about you in the festival theater, the biggest venue there. It's Romeo and Juliet. How did this happen?
Well, dreams come true, first of all. I've loved Shakespeare my entire life because of my mother. But because of my work at Shakespeare in Detroit, the festival, the Stratford Festival, heard about some of the stuff that I was doing in Detroit. Reached out. And so I've had a relationship with them for about a decade now.
Wow.
But I've been working for them officially for 3 seasons. And this season is my 3rd season with Romeo and Juliet.
Wow.
The William Shakespeare play. The one.
Incredible. And talk about this, because a lot of people talk about, we're looking at a clip of the show now. Talk about what it's going to be like when people sit in the audience for this, because is Juliet African American?
Well, Juliet, most of the people in the show are Canadian, but it's
of African descent.
That's right. That's right. But I mean, the actors, they look like the world around us. You know, they look like the people around us. It's a global cast, because we live in a world that looks like, you know, many people. A diverse world. That's right. So no matter how old you are, because we also have age diversity, no matter where you come from, there's someone on stage who you can definitely see yourself in, and that's really exciting. But more than that, the show is so extraordinary because of the level of talent that's in the show. Some of the best actors in the world.
Best actors in North America, in the world, come and perform there. What would you tell people about your direction of Romeo and Juliet? Oh,
you can feel the love in this Romeo and Juliet. I love Shakespeare. Shakespeare has changed my life, from my own theater company here in my hometown, Shakespeare in Detroit, to my adventures in Stratford. You know, it's not about the person, because he's been dead for a really long time. It's about these stories, you know, that really speak to our humanity. That's right. And we open tomorrow, which is the beginning of Pride Month. And Romeo and Juliet is a story about allowing people to love who they want to love, right? And it's also about the implications of what happens when adults make decisions that impact kids, right? Or young people, which is something that's relevant to our world now. And it's entertaining. And it's amazing.
It's so relevant to now. So thank you for stopping by. We really appreciate it, Sam. Keep doing your thing.
Thank you, Lee.
Please.
Thanks for having me.
You can go visit them, but make sure you always come back home, please.
I will. I will. And come see me in Canada in Romeo and Juliet.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You can find more information about the Stratford Festival, all of the shows that are happening starting tomorrow all the way through October. It's on our website, fox2detroit.com/